All right, so my Facebook and my YouTube are full of me acknowledging Miss Peaches and the things that she did repeatedly. Now, that's the thing, is that while she's claiming that I never acknowledged it, the fact is, I needed her just to admit that I was telling the truth because the courts and the police were slandering my name, claiming that nobody tried to come forward. Kayla Trujillo, Mandy Hughes, Aaron Cockerham, and many others claimed that they tried. Now, who's lying here, the police or Kayla Trujillo? Who's lying here, Amanda Jonas or Kayla Trujillo? Who's lying here, Amanda Jonas or Cara Rogers? Who's lying here, Amanda Jonas or Mandy Hughes? Who's lying here, Cara Rogers or the police, Detective Jai Rogers and Detective Mark Peterson? Who is it that's lying here? Because they can't both be telling the truth. Now, either the police are lying, or Kayla Trujillo lied, and Aaron Cockerham lied, and Cara Rogers lied, and Dan Faber lied, and how many others can we name? How many? And that's the thing about acknowledging Miss Peaches. I absolutely did. I wasn't allowed an honest day in court because she wouldn't acknowledge the fact that I was telling the truth. Now, I'm going to tell you all of the good things that Miss Peaches did for me. That didn't matter because she never wrote it down and never spoke up in court. Miss Peaches gave me a ride on the 16th of December of 2017 when I was supposed to be going to meet with Miss Natalie Bollinger. Instead, it was a crooked Boulder police officer that I got to talk to. Did Kayla Trujillo actually give me that ride, or am I a liar, Kayla? Now, the thing is, these people who want to play victim, they want to be pissed off because I made these videos where I recorded our conversations. But you know what? I recorded the things that they should have said to the courts, the things that they should have written down, the things that the police should have done their jobs about, but never did. Amanda Jonas writing down that nobody came forward, probably because of the way that I act. No, people tried to come forward. And the way that I act is a reaction to long term abuse. Now, there's a lot of things that Kayla Trujillo claimed that she was going to do, and she didn't follow through. And that was very wrong of her. That was the difference between an honest court date and the bullshit that I went through. When I went to Kayla Trujillo's on December 26th of 2017, it was to get her help getting a lawyer and starting a GoFundMe. And that's the truth. She never followed through, but that's not her fault. She didn't kill Natalie Bollinger. She didn't make Natalie Bollinger slander my name. She didn't make the media spread that and refuse to listen to anyone who was trying to tell them what was going on. The police outright refused to look at any of the abuse that I was going through after Natalie died. Why is that? Because beforehand they'd done the same thing. And they needed to guarantee that they didn't get in trouble. Kayla Trujillo claimed that she was going to help me get a lawyer, but instead, she got on the internet and she sent me a fucking phone number. I can't get a lawyer without you acknowledging the fact that I'm telling the truth, Kayla. I needed you to tell the truth about the things that you were a witness to the fact that I was trying to get help. Another thing that Amanda Jonas slandered on her police paperwork. It's not me who wasn't acknowledging it, it was you. Don't play victim, Kayla. You claim I slandered your name. Well, you know what? If I slandered your name, so did the police. Did you go after them? No, you didn't. Did you speak out against them? No, you didn't. Did Raja? No, he didn't. Instead, you helped my predators. You helped people who were threatening to kill me because I had to do desperate things because you would not acknowledge the effort that I was making, the hundreds of dollars that I went and spent to go see you because you promised to help and never did. You think I have $1 million a year coming in? You think I have a budget of Donald Trump? Is that what you think? It cost me money every time I went to see you. And every time I went to see you, you made empty promises and you didn't keep them. See, here's the thing. The reason Amanda Jonas was allowed to slander my name and yours is because you never actually made a police report. You never actually wrote it down. I went to your house 4 separate times before Natalie was killed. 4 of them. And the 4th time was when we found out that Natalie was missing. You could acknowledge that. You helped me to set up appointments in Longmont and drove me to those appointments with those mental health specialists. You could acknowledge that, but you didn't. Well, I was slandered in court. Well, Amanda Jonas wrote down shit like I was making no effort to get the help that I needed. With all due respect, the help that I needed was a safe environment where I could work on this shit so that I didn't have to depend on alcoholics and meth heads. I shouldn't have had to go to Shannon Alvarado's. I never should have had to deal with Joshua Eichelberger and him abusing children. I should have never had to deal with Rand Ingersoll and her alcoholism and her abusing children. I never should have had to go all the way to Virginia to see Brett Roloff to find out that he was on drugs. He couldn't even help himself. I had to do all of those things because you would not acknowledge the effort that I was making. You still have 2 USB sticks full of evidence. Kayla Trujillo, I trusted you. I trusted you to keep your word. I trusted you with that evidence. I literally trusted you with my life. You said you would make a police report and you didn't. You outright lied. You said that you would kill me, and you didn't keep your word. You outright lied. I acknowledged all of the good things that you did, but none of those things made a difference because the police slandered me in court without your testimony. You knew I was telling the truth, and you never came forward. You claimed that you would, and you never did. You want to be pissed off that I recorded our phone calls? With all due respect, you should have gone in with me, because alone we are too easy to victimize. While the Bellingers had all of the help in the world, I was being victimized by the Bollingers and by the public and by the police over slander that you should have acknowledged was slander. You knew I was trying to get help because I went to you for help. But you're not the only one who did this. Joanna Taylor Smith did the same thing. Derek Parrish did the same thing. His dead mother did the same thing. Laura Nelson did the same thing. It is your silence when this happens to others that marks you as the shitty excuses for human beings that you are. There are many people in Chapel, Nebraska who have heard this shit, heard the threats, heard people saying that they want to kill me, and none of them have come forward because either A, they are cowards, B, they are liars, or C, they are just straight up pieces of shit. Kayla Trujillo, you play victim all you want. I acknowledged the things that you did for me. Or rather, pretended that you would. You never helped me to get a lawyer. You never wrote a police report about the things that were happening. You never showed up in court to testify. Not even once. You never sat down with me and the police to make sure that they took my report. Not even once. Kayla Trujillo, the police slandered your name and mine. And who is it that you came after? Who is it that you and Raja slandered? You're a fucking coward, Kayla. I know you get special treatment because you're a female. You get special treatment because you have a family that cares. I don't have those things. But on the bright side, unlike Raja slandering my name, I didn't slander yours. And if you think it is slander, maybe you should take a look back at the situation. Did you do those things or did you not? Because if you did not do those things that I said you did not do, then it's not slander. If you actually did those things, then the police slandered your name. Officer Amanda Jonas slandered your name. I love you, Kayla. I really do. But you should have come forward with the truth. You claimed that you tried. Well, how hard did you try? Well, I've got people worldwide harassing me and threatening me and stealing my things and stealing my money and wasting my time. What did you do? What did you do? It's not that I didn't acknowledge the things that you did. It's that you didn't acknowledge them. You fucking idiot.